Okay, this is Group 43's sprint number 7 artifact. Our sprint this goal this sprint was to continue our security integration and then fully implement navigation throughout the web and mobile apps along with some other functional pieces. And we felt pretty successful this app. We have a very good security base here that we can most likely finish up in the next sprint or two. What was created this round was middleware on the back end to check our tokens when an API is called, and it's all centralized in one location here to check and to see if it's unauthorized. And then this middleware is then just implemented in our API calls here. So it makes it really easy for the developer who's developing an API to not get into the details of dealing with the token. They just have to call it and it's handed off to the middleware, and if it's successful it'll run their API code. And then this is kind of goes hand in hand with the front end of the app, where we need a token to successfully open the app, and we fixed the navigation a bit to help handle this when tokens really finally ready to be stored. But in the initial state of the app, authentication set to false, and you'll just kind of see the login page. And then once the token is passed to this and login is called, this will get set to true, and then you'll have the app, which no longer has a login feature here anymore. It's strictly just the components of the app, and then you can also log out. And then the state's still true right now, so we can get back into it by refreshing the app. And we have some other features like admin. If we set this to false, the sign up page and user management page is gone, and we can set it to true, and we'll see it's back again. So admins will only have access to this piece of the app, and then that'll get set based off the details of the token. And then another thing we got going this round is got more of the mobile component going. The mobile component is just a slimmed down version of the app. They just want to be able to capture images, select files to send it to the back end, which triggers the OCR process. This is the same as, it holds the state as well, so we'll go to the login page here, and then if we set it back to true, we can have access to the app. So we have full navigation integrated. Another example of this is being able to go to our review page. Now we can click content inside and it will direct us to another page. So that was a core piece, is getting that navigation sorted out so we can really navigate the app the way we want to. And some other little details here are the page you see here. We fixed it to be more in alignment with the rest of the app. And then finally, we moved our database connection, which was in the server of the app, to its own file on the back end, to where it just pools connections. We've realized the way we had it set up in the past, we only had one connection, and if that connection failed, the user could no longer use the app. So this is kind of pooling it, and then as we need connections, we can just basically call this file and request a connection, and let me show you an example, do queries on the database. And so we don't really have to worry about handling keeping a connection going. It's really, if anything, the service of the database running. And yeah, again, we just thought this was a very successful sprint. Helped get a lot of the things like navigation and security moved a step forward, which just really helps build a really solid base going forward. Thank you.